My name's Imagine Creativity, and welcome to Jackass. Early 2000s TV, what I would consider the golden age of television. And not because it's any good, but because I've built up this age-old habit to piss the bed every time I watch it, in hopes of clinging on to that tiny bit of childhood feeling I still have left. So it just seems fitting. The 2000s was filled with everything that we love. Frat boys dating moms, pawn shop owners that I'm 100% sure was just Pinky in the Brain in their human disguise, and people shoving toy cars up their asses. Which, honestly, mood. But today I figured we can talk about one of them that really stuck out to me. Dr. Steve-O.
I'm Dr. Steve-O, and I'm hitting the...
Dr. Steve-O only aired for one season back in 2007 before being quickly canceled, not because of ratings, those were record high, but I'm not even kidding when I say this. It was only canceled because Steve-O decided to write over 200 emails to people shit-talking the executives, which we can agree is insane, right? I mean, I get nervous when I decide to call off of work for the 4th time in a week. So what is Dr. Steve-O exactly about? Well, honestly, I don't think I could do it justice explaining the premise of this show, but luckily, Steve-O can do it for me.
Now everybody listen up.
Go get him, Steve!
I'm Steve-O and I'm hitting the road 'cause I'm making a bitchin' TV show. It's all about making the world a better place, kidnapping wussies and setting them straight. Got a real fly girl that's by my side and a mean mother that's steering the ride. Yeah, I'm Dr. Steve-O and I'm hitting the road.
Yeah, I don't know what or who decided to talk Steve-O into being a fucking rapping doctor, but he is. And I kinda love it. I mean, low-key, that's like the best way to introduce one of your videos.
Oh yeah, go get him, Imagine, you got this.
Yeah, Imagine's back with a brand new vid. Better go and click that shit. If you don't, then you nothing but a bitch. I'll kill you for the bit, so you better watch till I'm finished.
Oh, come on, don't click, come on, please come back, I'm done, okay? Well, back to the video. Yeah? Anyways, the show ran for 7 episodes in its first season, but the last 2, no matter where I look, I cannot find. Every search that I do leads me to believe that these 2 are just lost media, or at the very least stored on some USA Network executive's hard drive and just waiting to come out to the public. So today, I figured that we can take a dive directly in the center of the season and take a look at episode 4, Balls on Fire.
So we've got 3 new wussies to meet. I hear this guy, Josh, is pretty stiff.
The way this just oozes early 2000s energy. Like if I had to take a guess, I'd say Trishelle, the nurse, is only there for one reason, and the reason is...
Hi there, Steve-O. How are you? We're here at my house, and I'm just trying to reach out to you. I need some help in the social department. Haven't really been with any women or had any girlfriends.
You're not about to tell me that he's never kissed anyone.
I just want to get out there and expand my social horizon. Thanks, Steve-O.
So that's Steve-O's first victim, Josh. And I know what you're thinking. But imagine, Steve-O reached out to Josh, and Steve-O seems to be like a genuinely nice person. And you know what I gotta say to that?
I'm very comfortable with my sexuality, and I'm saying that that guy is kind of a hottie.
That's right, Steve-O wants to fuck Josh. So after he flirts with Josh, it's time to meet face to face. Which I can only imagine going like this.
Man, open the door.
Yeah, who is it? Oh, fuck. Steve-O. Hey, buddy. Yeah, 1 second.
Hey, man, don't forget about me out here. Hello?
Okay, come on, Josh. It is just Steve-O. He's here to shoot the show.
Hello?
You can do this. Nothing else is gonna happen, okay? Just open the door.
Josh, I'm out here.
Just be friendly. Just be friendly.
I'm Steve-O.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, cool.
Hey, sorry about that, man. You wanna come in? Hey, Steve-O,
What?
Where's the rest of your camera crew at?
Oh, them?
Thought we were doing the show today.
I'm very comfortable with my sexuality, and I'm saying that guy is kind of a hottie. Yeah.
Hey, Steve-O, what's going on, man?
Man,
What a
good to
surprise
meet
of a
you,
lifetime.
Yeah.
Get comfortable. I mean, you're in my home here.
Hey, so now, talk to me about this not making out with chicks business.
Well, you know, I mean, it's a significant issue. I'm not making out. It's just a part of the problem.
You're not a bad-looking guy, Josh. I don't understand why you haven't kissed a girl.
Well, I mean, you know, to kiss a girl, you're going to have to, like, talk to a girl.
How far have you gotten with a girl?
This feels like Steve-O's gonna get jealous and storm out of there all mad and flustered because he's just convinced that these two have something going on.
You know what? I've never had a girlfriend, and I've just flirted with girls, and that's it. And I'm not really big on the grind or feel up portion of it.
I want you to be able to be confident when you go into your first romantic situation. That's why I've brought some of the hottest kissing instructors in all the world. Yeah, hello. Come on in, ladies.
The way he just shuddered, dude. Like, that was the exact moment he was like, no, I'm done. Okay, wrong show.
All right.
We believe it would be of great therapeutic value if you could give Josh the tools he needs to slide into home.
Okay, well, I'm a little uncomfortable with being intimate with ladies a few years older than me.
A woman is a woman, no matter how old.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that? It's like this dude just thinks that the moment a woman turns 45, she's gonna grow like gargoyle wings and bat teeth. Like, no wonder this dude's never been on a date. He is terrified.
I love you, Josh. These past 6 months have been the best moments of my life.
No, I feel the same way. I honestly think I might love you.
Josh.
Wait, where are you going?
Come back, Josh. Please come back.
Josh, I have to explain to you how this works. This is your initiation challenge. You know, I've got a wild adventure planned, but you can only join me if I get to see some deep tongue kissing with Claudia and Marcel. Woo, yeah.
Steve-O, you know, I put my trust in him, and that this will give me the necessary experience, and then I'll be better for it in the long run.
So now, why don't you just kind of follow what I do?
Okay.
Okay?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what I like.
Come on, Josh. Give that lady some love. Oh, yeah.
Wow, you really left me wanting more, but I think I'm good for the moment.
He
Josh.
wanted to fuck that grandma afterwards, right? You seen that face. That's the face of someone that wants to fuck a grandma. He wants to know what that Granny Smith apple tastes like. So with Josh's initiation out the way, Steve-O, the nurse, which I don't remember her name, they all decide to go meet the next wussy on Steve-O's hit list, Michael.
I really would like to get out and do more stuff. Even though I may look like a pretty normal guy, I really have a problem with going up and meeting people. I really need your help because it's a very solitary life. I'd like to get out there and do stuff and live.
It's obvious what Mike needs. He needs to get out there. Really come out of his shell. Interact with people in a meaningful way. He's going for a run with the runs.
What does that mean?
Yeah. How's it going?
Hey, dude, how are you?
All right, pal. This is your initiation challenge. Okay, I need you to put on this tracksuit. We're gonna get outside, breathe some air. We're gonna go jogging. Of course, I'm gonna spread chocolate pudding all over the inside and outside of your tracksuit. And you need to go explain to your neighbors that you made a big mess. And you just gotta see if they'll let you in. Clean up a little bit.
I don't know if I can do it. It's pretty. Oh, man.
It's time for you to suit up, Michael, because if you don't step up to my challenge, then I have to discard you.
So Steve-O's grand plan to make him no longer a wussy is to pretend like he has shit on his ass? I mean, don't get me wrong, it doesn't seem like a bad idea, but take it from me, Steve-O, I've had shit all over my butt this whole entire video, and there's not one single comment talking about it.
All right, right, Michael. I don't know where we are, but it's time to sell this, dude.
All right. Bro, that's the business right there. It really looked like his ass exploded all up his back.
I can feel it. It's all wet and squishy.
That's right. Now go get him.
I'm heading up to the first house, and I'm a little worried about this.
Don't blow this for me.
This is like the worst possible situation you could ever be in. I'm not sure if I can do this.
Hello? I gotta go! No, thank you. No, thank you. No.
Yeah, all right, next house.
Oh, come on.
Sorry.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
Okay. What are you doing? The call next door.
See, it's rejection, dude. Rejection. So, you know, it's like people don't like it, but if you can handle being rejected like a man, then you can handle it like a man.
I'm like 100% convinced at this point that there is no script. Steve-O is just saying shit. Like, I'd be so pissed if I got on this show and I'm like, what advice do you have for me, Steve-O? How can I be a man? And he's just like, if you can handle rejection like a man, then you can handle it like a man. Steve-O might be on some next level Riddler shit that I just like can't decode because I don't have the brain cells for it. But personally, I think he's just talking stupid.
No, not.
Hi. I really crapped myself. I was out for a jog and I wasn't feeling good today, and I just tore around a corner and I had a major blowout. Like, my ass just exploded. I too much fast food or...
So what do you want us to do?
Can I come in and use, like, the bathroom?
No, I can't. What's your dog?
All right.
Here, clean up. Don't worry.
Dr. Steve-O's methods, probably a little unorthodox and unusual, but it gets the job done.
Good job, man. Pass your initiation with flying colors.
Let's go.
Good job, bro.
And there we have it.
Michael, don't leave me here.
Has finished his challenge, and we get to meet the last of the wussies.
Hi, Dr. Steve-O. My name is Brian, and I could use a little bit of guy bonding, make some social connections, make friends, talk sports, grunt, drink beer, crush a can on my head. That kind of stuff all seems very cool to me.
He's likable.
Dr. Steve-O, it seems like you fit in the boys' world, and I don't know what the rules of the game are. I could really use your help with the male bonding. You're my only hope, Dr. Steve-O.
So now we met Brian, and we all know that a challenge is coming up, but can you guess what the challenge is? Option 1, Brian gets launched 500 feet in the air in a porta potty filled with human filth. Option 2, get burn scars. Or could it be option 3, Brian has to see his mom butt naked. Yeah, trust me, I wanted it to be number 3 also. Like, imagine how mentally scarring that would be for Brian. I mean, it would help him. He'd finally break out of his shell and talk to somebody, a therapist. But no, Steve-O's gonna burn Brian alive.
Cigarettes are filthy. Okay. All right, now, what's important, Brian, is that you just sit there, take it like men. Woo-hoo-hoo, yeah! Okay.
That's right.
Are you getting warm?
Yeah.
Steve-O's a supervillain.
Yeah, that's what this is. After that laugh and everything he's done this video, you can't change my mind.
Steve and I will both have the same scar. It's something only the two of us will have done, and it'll definitely be a bonding moment that no one else can claim.
How do you want to do this? You want to just grind it out like men?
Drop it, step on it, spit on it. Like
okay, 1, 2, 3, yeah, whoa. That wasn't too bad, huh? Yeah, you got a little burn. Brian, it's good to have you on the team, man. I feel like we're already on our way to being bros.
For being one of the most insane sounding ones, that was pretty lame. Like, I really wonder what Steve-O pitched in the writer's room, because we all know whatever he pitched did not make it into the show. Steve-O, buddy, we love the premise of the show, but there's a few problems we gotta talk about before we can get this going.
Like what, man?
The challenges is the problem, Steve-O. Like, some of these, we can't even think about putting on network TV.
Aw, that's bullshit.
Is it really? The first challenge you pitched for this show was just labeled Puppy Pile Massacre.
Man,
You're just taking it out of context.
Are we really, Steve-O? Because the context you provided says that you want to take these wussies, pack them into a cannon, and shoot them at a live pile of puppies that you're going to put at a waste treatment plant as a way of representing killing their wussiness and replacing it with manly filth.
Man, that's so good. Why can't we do that?
Oh, okay, Steve-O, how about this? You can take one of these wussies, rub chocolate all over their yoga pants, make them go door to door and ask to use their neighbor's bathroom. And honestly, Steve-O, I'm sorry, but I think that's the furthest we can put it. So now the boys have made it past initiation, and it's time for the real challenge. Steve-O. It's like they have to fight a drugged up Steve-O to the death, and he's not gonna stop until he's dead, or they all are.
Josh, cat's out of the bag. You've never seen a naked woman in person before, live in the flesh.
Which is why I've enlisted the services of a specialist.
Josh, Samantha will be dancing just for you.
Yeah. All right, Samantha, I'm so glad that you're here to help.
My pleasure.
Josh, I can't tell you how much it means to me to be making this monster leap for you.
A shot like this would make sense if the show was made in like 2023 instead of having something stupid like this strapped to his head.
All right, Josh, it's time to give you and Samantha some privacy.
Since I know about your challenge and everything, I thought that this might help.
Whoa. I'm trying to keep this video up on YouTube, guys, so you can't see that. But what we can show you is Josh's face when he sees boobies. Boing? Humana.
This is incredible.
I love how Steve-O's just lurking in the shadows throughout this whole entire show. Whether it be the bushes, a hospital window, Steve-O's there being pretty much Steve-O.
Josh, I gotta say, this is probably the most heartwarming moment I've had. I mean, I'll level you. I didn't know how you were gonna take to this, Josh, but you impressed me.
It was just a great experience and a release. You know, I feel like now I'm ready to move on to bigger and better things and see what I can get for myself out there.
Okay, so Josh finishes his personal challenge, which is pretty much Steve-O testing the waters and asking the question, but is he gay? And surprise, surprise, no one cares. But what we do care about is it's time to move on to Michael.
What are you gonna have me do?
We're going to a burger joint. I need you to walk up to a guy on a date, help yourself to one of his fries as you say, "What's going on?" Then tell him he's got a good-looking burger. Pick that thing up and take a big bite out of it. Any man with a shred of pride would kick your ass.
I swear at this point, Steve-O just wants Michael dead. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he was like,
To become a man, you gotta handle rejection like a man. You also gotta go stab that old couple in front of the police station. Come on, Michael, don't be a bitch. Grab the cop's gun.
But Josh's challenges were kissing girls, seeing girls naked, and Michael's is go get your ass beat for stealing food?
Now get in there and make that dude in the tank top huffy. Yes. Pray for the worst. Pray for the worst.
Dude, Steve-O hates this fucking guy.
I'm kind of nervous. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. I just gotta commit to it, go with the flow and roll with it. Oh man, that looks really good. What is this? Just giving us lots of food.
Off of his plate.
Man, why are you getting so mad? It's just one fry, man.
Yeah, so you're taking it now, Lee.
God, some people.
Get back over there and take his burger. Come on.
I am thinking there's no way I'm going to do this. And then I realize I've already gone the distance. Might as well go over the top and steal it. Where's the burger?
Keep eating.
Thanks, man.
How's that for a guy that's afraid to talk to people in public? Ah, he's got the burger.
Burger to go.
He stood there and the dude just said, "Hey, eat it." So he stood there and kept eating. And the dude was just sitting there looking at him. It was hilarious, dog.
So he was the boss.
He was the man. You controlled that situation. That situation didn't control you, dog. I'm proud
Yeah,
of you.
dude. Oh, man, that's a personal challenge.
Michael didn't get shot. So the last guy, Brian. We all remember Brian, right? But I guess his final challenge is to do some kind of fire stunt with Steve-O, and I would show you guys this whole build up to it. They go to a bar, yada yada yada. But it's like 3 minutes of them just like explaining the strip club bar hybrid and then being like, Steve-O, you're crazy.
I'm Dr. Steve-O.
Now we bonded, Brian, but it's time to take it to that next level. I secretly put Brian through my rigorous fire breathing course. His first attempt will be blown off my flaming head.
Fire's awesome. I've always wanted to blow a fireball.
Yeah.
Get to scorch you at the same time.
Just like I said when I was training you in fire breathing, Brian, don't worry about me.
I don't know if Steve-O is just like shit-faced in this scene, or if he's purposely talking with the dialect of a 13-year-old stoner boy who drinks Monster's Energy and listens to Pierce the Veil because no one will understand them. But either way, it makes me feel like I'm gonna open up Snapchat one day, see Steve-O's story, and it's just gonna be like,
Don't worry about me.
Steve-O tells me I have to blow a fireball off his head. I'm really hoping that I don't screw up. I want it to be like Godzilla.
okay, that was pretty cool. So now all the boys have done their personal challenge, and it's time for them and Steve-O to go into the grand finale.
You three guys just knocked it out of the freaking park. And I'm just thinking to myself, what do we do to celebrate? Because that's what this final challenge is a celebration. That's why we're gonna go have our you-know-whats molded to make little teacups of our you-know-whats.
What? I thought this was gonna be some big grand finale where they're pitted against the biggest challenge yet. But instead, Steve-O just wants to see those nuts.
Yeah, dude. Alright guys, step right up.
Sexy.
Now what I didn't tell you about these teacups, gentlemen, is that I'm looking for them to be as small as they can be. So let's just stand right over this ice water, dunk our you-know-what sacks in it.
How long did you soak them?
I think they just crawled into me.
Are you done already?
So there you pretty much have it. Steve-O and the guys go through with it, and they all take little sippy sips out of their teacups or tea bags. You know, because of their nuts. And then for some reason, Steve-O decides he needs to staple every single one of their heads for like a blood oath or something. I don't know if it's like human sacrifice is what keeps Steve-O alive. And I mean, all I gotta say is, wow. I mean, don't get me wrong, I prefer this show 100 times over compared to like a Mansers.
A punk-ass carjacker comes out of nowhere. Because of his gun, he's going to lose his car. But because of his gun, he's going to lose his lunch!
But like, this still is like a perfect encapsulation of early 2000s reality TV. Which of course I would know because I wasn't just a 6-year-old when this came out. And don't get me wrong, I don't think this show is inherently bad in any way. To me, it's like getting fired from a job for shitting in the deep fryer. There's nothing inherently bad about it, it's the time and place that makes it bad by proxy. So now you look bad and the cops are getting involved because your stupid bitch manager doesn't know how to mind her fucking business. I feel like under all the early 2000s stereotypes, the messaging's just,
if you can handle rejection like a man, then you can handle it like a man.
I feel like we can all push to make sure that we're constantly pushing outside of our comfort zones and trying something new as much as possible. I also want to say that I mean no hate towards Steve-O or any of the cast or crew in this show. I actually only found this show by watching Steve-O's YouTube, which can be pretty entertaining. Which, of course, the video that I'm referencing, I'll just leave right down below if you guys want to check it out. It's pretty good. But anyways, it's top comment time. Today's top comment comes from Real Jix, and they say, not sure if this is satire or just made to be misleading. Oh, buddy. Why would I ever lie to you? When have I ever said anything misleading? I think you need to take a moment and pick your battles. Because I have a gun. Well, that's gonna do it for today's episode. If you guys want more videos on Dr. Steve-O, let me know, because there's some more wild shit we did not get to talk about today. If you guys would join me in my next video where I collect all the spare body parts I have laying around to rebuild Bernie Sanders so I can finally feel the burn that isn't just Hep C. Peace.
Yeah, I'm fucking joking, yeah, you finished that shit. Everyone forever knows that you ain't no bitch, cause you watch Imagine Creativity every day. If you don't, then how the fuck you supposed to slay? You just don't, doom swiping on the phone, do a dial tone, see me, so give me what I want. No, I'm being so serious. Watch the fucking video, dude.